The Ankylosaurus is getting close. Lost World. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday edition with old and new. Oh yeah, God first, but later. You're going to hell. Kalani won the body surfing contest. Hey! It's the year of this Hawaiian snail, the Kahuli. Kahuli! You know, interesting. A lot of them are already extinct. And there's a few that are not extinct. They're kind of rare. And they do a positive thing in the ecosystem. But it's interesting is to try to collect the discarded shells, not the live ones. Don't kill the animal. But the snails, they twirl in the other direction. If you... I don't have a shell to show. I usually have shell. There's a shell, but instead of turning this way, they turn like that way. Oh, ooh. The paper didn't get delivered today. Again? So... this is the headlines. What could it be? Actually, I kind of know what it is. I peeked at it. It's the online paper as well. It's all about the Aloha Stadium. The Aloha Stadium. Oh, the Aloha Stadium. Here's wait. The vlog. You know the vlog thing. Okay, last night I was surprised. I mean, I didn't mind doing it annually. My mom has these investor people, and they all get together and they have this appreciation dinner at the Pacific Club. It's a really old school 1900 ritzy Hawaiian club downtown, kind of I don't know, it's Pacific Club, and they have all these like great oil paintings. I mean, by some of the historically now famous artists, but you know, you don't remember like Hitchcock, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna save that for Wednesday because I'm going back to Toastmaster because no more COVID. As a matter of fact, let's do old and new really quickly. In nomine Dei Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. All evil go away. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Now here's a little. It's gotta find my little thing. A selection with the ruler. A selection out of the old, out of the new, random. The new got to be rubric, and just a real quickie thing. So first, the Old Testament. What do we got? Ooh, what could it be? And no commentary, if at all possible. Light. Let's see. There's the Old Testament. Proverbs. Oh, wow. Proverbs. Oh, boy. Proverbs 11. 11. Proverbs 11. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but an accurate weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but wisdom is with the humble. Okay, integrity guide. It goes on and on because it's Proverbs. Ooh. Thank you, God. Now for New Testament, let's try, hopefully, find a rubric one. It's red letters. Letters. Jesus words. Nope. Acts. Acts don't got Jesus words. Well, you know, not like the quote stuff. This one is Matthew, but nope. Oh, right. Okay, let's try again. Somewhere around in here, maybe? Corinthians? Nope. Oh, the red letter day, I suppose. Here's. Ta-da! Here we go. Red everywhere. Luke 11. Ooh, spooky. Return of the unclean spirit. When the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it wanders through the waterless regions, looking for a resting place, but not finding any. It says, I will return to my house from which I came. When it comes, it finds it swept and put in order. Then it goes and brings 7 other spirits, more evil than itself, and they enter and live there, and the last state of that person is worse than the first. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. So if you're into studying demon possession, that is. Oh gosh. Let's run. There's some interesting things, I think, in the news. Let's go look at them. There. Once again, the Aloha Stadium. Oh boy, isn't that fun? Look, they paid like $40, I think, for the tickets, and they're like, yay, look, I'm jumping on the field. Field of, not quite dreams, field of memories. Yeah, that's what it really is. It's like reliving. That's the attraction of the past. Oh, look. Oh, hit the bag. You'll be well, maybe we'll have a stadium somewhere. Something. Okay. Oh, gosh. Let's look. Thinking of this. Oh, what's that? Lawmakers unreceptive to moratorium on rent increases. This guy's like, hey, look where I live. How much rent do you want? Tenants fear eviction and urge support of rural communities. I don't know who she is. That's a guy, not a girl. She's subsidized by the state. Oh, so when the state gets involved subsidizing rent, now it's like, oh, what do we do now? They named the seal Kaimana after the beach it was born on, and now the Kaimana came back and gave a beach. It's like the endless baby soap opera. It's like baby worship. Oh no, God help us. Oh, and then there's old people worship. Okay, let's get out of this loop. Let's try to find some interesting. We all know the major news in the headlines in the nation, but what about Hawaii? The girls' basketball. Oh no, sorry. Who is she? This is the guys' basketball team. They're kind of winning, but I don't know. I'm not really.
Statue. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you, statue. Goodbye. We're not doing basketball. You know what we're really looking for is states. Yes, I'm looking at this. Hey, state wrestling. Oh man. Oh, I went to states once because.
Stop recording.
You stop recording. Because all of our senior squad graduated, so all of the junior JV squad was senior. So all of a sudden we're just like, off to the state wrestling thing. So here, it's a state wrestling thing. I saw this takedown. They showed it on the news. This guy, Brincy, whatever, took down Tyler. So this guy's from Kapolei, and he took down the guy from Kalaheo. So that's like Kailua, like Kalaheo. Oh, you be quiet. Oh, you know what? We forgot something, Just a second. Oh, I cannot believe we forgot this. 2 things we forget. 1, put this on. Spirit talking. Because that one's like going cuckoo. And the fan. Yeah. Help. Not hell. What do you think? People. Yeah. Cross. Funeral. Oh. Leave. Here. Okay, that's a little. Okay, back to the news. So this guy took down the other guy. So basically, Kapolei, way out there in Eva, beat Kalaheo. And I'm like going, hey, wait a minute, what the heck? What's this? And they're like, oh, it's historic. The hurricanes and the Menehune are raining. And I'm like, hey, what happened to like Punahou and St. Louis and Kamehameha? This is like OIA. So what about that? Anyways, and the girls dominate. Okay, you know what? I just gotta relax, Remember back in 1983, just want to relax, just go outside and watch when it's windy, the guy fly the kite and it's like a dragon. It's like, release the dragon. It's like, oh my God. This guy, award-winning kite maker Richard Ching, demonstrates his ease of flight, especially constructed Chinese bow-like kites.
Where am I? Who is she?
It's a dragon. Stop it. And this is a Sunday paper. It's all crazy sections. Building on success and traffic. So these are the guys that are now in charge of the rail system. Seriously, they're robots in the garage. They're a robot guy. Oh, We'll get the rail up soon, you guys. It won't cost $1 billion like the other guy.
Sure. How do you feel?
Okay, we definitely need some letters to the editor.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? I ask myself that all the time. That's why we have the Supreme Court is getting involved in being political and all this stuff, and it's gonna erode our Constitution. What else is? They're not supposed to be political, but hey, we live in the new world order or something. Jam up the paper.
Are you okay?
No.
Sister.
Okay, here we go. Climate change. Political cartoon. This is the kind political cartoon. It's funny, but it's not funny. The tip. Crazy weather. Underneath. Climate change. Oh, what are we gonna do? Right, read one of these. This one says, Kakaako. Because here's up at Kakaako. And then increase in wild game. Okay. Who is behind push for Kakaako Makai? Come on, people. I know the Hawaiian community wants and needs housing, but opening up Kakaako Makai to residential development, along with height and density waivers, is not the way to do it. Office of Hawaiian Affairs, Kakaako Makai Bill Advances, site article, February 17th. Once one development is allowed in that area, then all the other landowners will also want to be able to develop the properties. Think! Why is this coming up now? Now that the rail will be ending in Halekauvila and South Streets? Who are all the property owners are in that area? And did they contribute to the campaigns of OHA trustees and legislatures who are so eager to turn Kakaako Makai into Kakaako Mauka? Money, eh? I wonder if this was part of the plan for the 2006 ban on residential use of property in Kakaako Makai. Could it be that this was the works when OHA in 2012 accepted the deal to take the land instead of collecting $200 million and it was owed by the state? Follow the money and you'll find the truth. Stop being fooled into believing this is all about Hawaiian community. Sylvia Kalama, Waipahu. Yeah, you bet. You know it's big money. Oh, you know it. Oh, don't expect much from our politicians. After more than 60 years, this is what the guy said to me. Don't expect much from our politicians. The only thing they haven't ruined is the weather. Okay, thank you. But here, this one. Because we just did this one. Humans can be called eco-terrorists. I found Donna Ching's hostility towards free-roaming cats and her call to exterminate them absurd and cruel. Keep cats indoors and eliminate feral colonies. Site article, February 23rd. I've heard that this diatribe many times, and I'm always amazed that these humans have no sense of irony in the place of blame for the habitat destruction and harm to the environment on the very invasive species but their own. I've heard a man at a community meeting blame a colony of a dozen cats for discouraging the nesting of owls, while just steps away lay our subdivision of hundreds of thousands of houses and thousands of people. Is it possible that we might be the greatest eco-terrorists who ever walked the planet? Most of these so-called invasive species were brought here by humans. They're useful to us until they have gall to become successful and thrive, at which time we start calling for a culling. Trap neuter release is slow, but it works. And maybe, more importantly, it's the compassionate solution to deal with animals who are victims of their own human folly. Marcy Wilhelm, Waipahu, talking in uncle voice instead of Dudu voice. Okay, thank you, Marcy.
Attic.
I don't know. Still feral cats. I don't want to be the kitty killer guy supporting Kill Kitty. Anyhow, wow, one more story, yeah? One more story. I was at the Pacific Club taking pictures of all the big oil paintings, and my mom must have been talking to the lady sitting at the table, huh? And she says, I come back to the table, and she says, oh, can I take your picture? I said, what? Can I take your picture? I was like, yeah, just you and your mom can take your picture. I thought you just wanted to be like, sentimental. Take your picture. Okay, sure, why not? Because she thought that a painting she owned, a big abstract painting. She showed me a picture of it. Showed me a picture of a big abstract painting she had the last name, because we had name tags. The last name on the picture, the artist, was the same last name as me. And my mom's like, oh, my son does oil paintings. She's like, oh, that's the artist of my painting. So she thought the picture she bought, I don't know how much money she paid. She thought I did it. I was the artist. She's like, take my picture. I told her, yeah, give me some money. No. I told her,
I'm not the droid you're looking for. I'm not the droid you're looking for.
Fresh air.
Water? Sunrise.
Water?
Fresh air. Wind. Water. Fresh air. Aloha.
Fresh. Aloha to you.
Fresh
Aloha to you.
aloha.
Fresh aloha to you too.
Fresh aloha to you.
fresh sunrise, fresh aloha to you, fresh aloha to you.